It somehow managed to fool this that these are a pair of legit AirPods. If you can't beat them, join them, right? Wrong. Because you don't have to join them, you just have to look like you've joined them. These are the AirPod Pro 3rd gen. Well, no, not really, because these were only 30 bucks off Wish because I wanted to see what were the best AirPod knockoffs. The Apple AirPods are one of Apple's most successful products just after the iPhone, so these are pretty popular, and the chances are if you've got wireless earbuds, they're most likely AirPods. But it's been a while since I've done one of these kind of videos, so I'm interested to see where we've gone up to with these knockoffs. The first giveaway is that it actually doesn't have an Apple logo anywhere, but then also it just says earphone 3rd gen. But these are supposed to have pretty much all the top features of the Apple AirPods. They're supposed to have active noise cancellation, so we will test that all out. I mean, they've shown an iPhone at least. And here it is here. Oh, and here are earbuds as well. Packaging's pretty good actually. Other than Apple, these are probably the best presentation of ear tips I've seen. Moment of truth. Designed by Mucus in California, assembled in Vietnam. Dimension-wise, these are pretty much spot on. In fact, it even has the lanyard loop here on the side as well. It's USB Type-C. What I do want to test out though, if it actually has wireless charging, because the new Apple Pro cases do have wireless charging. So far, this is looking very convincing. Quality-wise, it's got a nice slap. Doesn't feel like a cheap hinge at all. And here are the actual earbuds. The real test is whether the iPhone would pick it up, which I doubt it would, not as an Apple product at least. It doesn't come up with that pop-up and Apple AirPod animation. Oh shit. That is pretty crazy. It somehow managed to fool this that these are a pair of legit AirPods. It's even asking me to place it in my ear, so let's see if it can detect that. And it's detected this in my ear, so that means these AirPods actually have proximity sensors to be able to do that. How do the AirPods feel? They fit comfortably. And now it's going through to the controls, so let's see if these actually have the controls. Listening modes, press and hold either AirPod to switch between noise cancellation and transparency. It's doing all of that. And there you have it. I've fully convinced this iPhone that these are legit AirPods. Okay, so let's compare it to the real thing, which at over £219 is a lot of money. These were probably around 20 bucks. Now we know we have the look sorted, but what about the features? So looking at the AirPods Pro, it's going big on noise cancellation, specifically adaptive noise cancellation. So automatically going in and out of noise cancellation. Obviously they talk about the amazing sound quality, H2 chip, which these are obviously not going to have. The head tracking helps you kind of like pick up and end calls just by shaking your head, which is part of the setup process. But when I tried it on these, it actually didn't work at all. So these obviously aren't able to detect movement. Heart rate sensing. It actually detects that it's connected to AirPod Pros, but as you can see, there is no heart rate on the monitor. In fact, it even works with Find My, so I can find the exact location of it using your iPhone. Now the real AirPods actually have a built-in speaker into the case so that if you just lost the AirPods in the case, you can find it. Now this AirPod case actually does have a speaker, and I know that because if I take out the earphones and I close it, it does make sound, for example, when I plug it in. But for some reason, it'll only connect to the phone if the earbuds are out, so I can play sounds directly to the earbuds. But when it's in the case, it just won't connect and won't play sounds from this with the Find My app. Now, a feature of the Pros is wireless charging. It's actually something that only the Pros have. So you put on a wireless charging pad, which is great. And I really want to test this out. Now, I don't have a wireless charging pad, but my phone actually does reverse wireless charge. And if I place this on here, and as you can see, it's actually charging. Now, whether it's a fake AirPod product or not, the fact that you can get this feature in any wireless earphones for 20 to 30 bucks is ridiculous. A big feature of the actual AirPod Pros are these hearing protection. Essentially, like I said, they go in and out of active noise cancellation, detecting a loud environment to turn on noise cancellation so you don't damage your ears. The reality is now, although they tried to do that, I just found it super annoying. It just kept switching in and out way too frequently, and I found it really disruptive to whatever I was listening to. If I put them in my ears, as you can see, I should be able to control. See, it automatically went into noise cancellation and started playing. At least the proximity sensors work, and we can see that proximity sensors work because if I reblock this part here, it has restarted playing. Now if I hold and press, it's gone into a transparency mode. All I would say is keep it out of adaptive. Volume wise, it is pretty good. It's quite difficult to show because it keeps stopping every time I take it out. And I've trick it into thinking that it's in my ears by holding down the proximity sensors. Volume wise, they're not clearly very loud when they're outside of your ears, which is good in the sense that you won't be too concerned of noise leakage. But actually, with the rubber tips, you get a really, really good seal. And actually, in your ears, I never even go close to full volume. So volume-wise, I'm not too concerned with. Quality-wise, I mean, listen, they sound fine. There's not much bass to them, but they're still $20. And you get really, really good build quality for that. The thing that would disappoint me at this price range is if the microphones were rubbish, and that is a really important thing to test out. So we're going to do 2 microphone tests. The first one's going to be here without any background noise. All right, so this is the sound quality of the AirPod Pros, fake AirPod Pros, and this is in a completely silent room, no background noise, and I'm trying to give it the best chance to sound as good as possible. So that was pretty clear. That was pretty good if I don't say so myself. The next thing and the real challenge is how these sound surrounded by background noise, and I have the best place to test that out, and that is the London Underground. Okay, so that was pretty bad. Now, I kind of gave it an unrealistic challenge. I do think, though, that I've definitely seen earphones in this price bracket with better background noise cancellation than these. So if that is a high priority for you, then might have to give these ones a miss. All right, so what do I actually think of this product, and should you get it? Listen, they've done a pretty good job. I mean, the look, feel, the color, the quality of it is pretty much spot on to the AirPod Pro 3rd generation. Even the features, it sounds pretty good. It even has active noise cancellation. Its kind of adaptive noise cancellation is pretty bad and quite annoying. It even has things like wireless power charging. I mean, I was really surprised with that. And it's also compatible with Find My, kind of. So listen, if you really don't want to splash out over $200 for a pair of AirPods, and I don't blame you, then this is not a bad shout. I mean, I'm not going to judge you. It's just really interesting to see how a company can come up with, in terms of at least the build quality, for a tenth of the price, which makes you wonder, what are Apple charging you for? I'll leave you with that, and see you in the next TCATech video.